This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have the space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Defender Soccer Complex. Women's soccer on tap for you on the campus of Dordt University. Dordt University playing host to Dakota State. Non-conference matchup squeezed in the midst of conference play for the Defenders. And their head coach, Peyton Chitwood, 7-5-2 are the Defenders coming in. They'll have two regular season contests after this one at Concordia and an important one on Saturday, and then they'll close the regular season a week from tonight here at home against Northwestern. Dakota State, under first-year head coach Todd Stank, 1-12-2. It is a first-year program for Dakota State. Coach Stank has, in his history, developed new programs. His previous coaching staff at St. Clair Community College in Michigan, he did the same thing there. He began the program in 2020, comes over to Madison, South Dakota to start the Dakota State program as well. Busy Wednesday for GPAC athletics. I believe I counted there are 6 women's soccer games, a couple of non-conference games in there. One game underway, 2 of them. College of St. Mary and Doane are scoreless in the second half. Dakota Wesleyan leads Briarcliff 2-0 at the half. Midland at Bellevue in another non-conference game. Other women's soccer matchups that have yet to start. They will be late starts. Mount Marty at Hastings, Waldorf at Morningside. You take a look at the GPAC standings heading into tonight. And Concordia with 20 points is in first place, 6-1-2 record. Morningside and Dordt tied for second. Dordt does have the extra match, however, and both with 19 points. Then we have a tie for fourth between Doan and Hastings with 16 points. College of St. Mary and Dakota Wesleyan next with 12. Mount Marty with 11. That currently is the cutoff. Top 8 make the postseason tournament. Northwestern in 9th place with 8. Briar Cliff in 10th place with 7. Midland third with 3 points. They're in 11th place. Waldorf is winless and have no points with 2 or 3 matches left to go in the regular season. Defender Athletics, this gets us started at 6 p.m. The JV volleyball match taking on Northwestern in Orange City. That is a 6 p.m. start. And the varsity match to follow at 7:30 is Dordt taking on the third-ranked Northwestern Red Raiders. Northwestern unbeaten in the GPAC. Dordt took them to 5 early in the season. I think that was the conference opener for both teams. So Dordt and head coach Jackie Smith will bring the defenders over to Orange City, taking on the Red Raiders. Other Defender athletic news, that is all that's going on today for athletic events. Congratulations to Maria Zylstra, GPAC Player of the Week honors in women's soccer. She scored 2 goals last week, including the game winner in a 3-0 win over Doan. One of them was on a PK. Zylstra, the third Defender player to earn GPAC honors this season, joining the goalkeeper Lydia Zylstra, and also Karina Tell has earned the honor. Other things, the GPAC basketball polls have been released, and the Defender women, 2-time defending national champions, picked to win the conference. Dordt picked third in the GPAC poll, and the national rankings came out today. The preseason poll by the NAI, and the Defender women ranked number 1, while the Defender men are receiving votes on the men's side. And Mike Biker, Director of Athletic Communications, has got a couple of interviews that you can tune into. And, just a busy time for Defender Athletics. It's crossover season. Fall sports still going on, but we got the winter sports, so to speak, starting. Basketball teams will make their season debut, believe it or not, on Friday. The men at home and the women on the road at the Turbo. Got a senior spotlight article on Preston McCoy, a senior running back for the unbeaten Defenders who climbed in the rankings. They are now ranked 7th in the nation as they play host to Midland this week as their season. 3 weeks after this one, they'll play at Hastings, home against Concordia, and then a big one to wrap up the season against Morningside. Defenders in first place right now with that unbeaten record. That's what's up for Defender Athletics. We're going to take a break. We'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem, and then we'll have the kickoff here from Defender Soccer Complex at about 5. More Dordt Soccer coming up on the Dordt Media Network.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender Way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Dordt's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000-member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders!
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts.
Back at the Defenders Soccer Complex, getting ready to start this non-conference women's matchup. Just one game tonight as Dordt University taking on the Dakota State Trojans. Dakota State under head coach Todd Stank in his first year program, 1-12-2. And they are unbeaten in their last two. They beat Waldorf back on October 8th, tied Buena Vista 1-1 last time out on October 14. Starting lineup for the Trojans and head coach Todd Stank working from back to front. Sierra Verplank is in the back. Verplank this season 0-7-1, goals against average of 5.2. Dakota State will play a 4-5-1 formation. Their back line, Annika Klein, Estefanza Gonzalez, Kirsten Piskorski, and Hannah Hint. Your midfield line, Charlie Zimmerman, Madison Smalley, Nicole Corona, Clarissa Knoll, and Katie Brown up front. Olivia Bradley. A note about this roster, there are 14 players, 11 of them are freshmen for this first year Dakota State women's soccer program. For the Defenders, 7-5-2 on the season. They'll have 2 more games left in the regular season at Concordia, home against Northwestern. Starting lineup for the Defenders, back to front again. Lydia Zylstra in goal. She's got a 7-5-2 record. She's factored in every decision this season. Goals against average of 1.4 with 79 saves, ranking 4th in the league. Defenders in the back line, Faith Mondale, Maria Enningenberg, Lamise Patarse. Those are 3 freshmen along with Abby Worthy in the back. Your midfielders, Ashlyn Margema, Abby Keltner, Megan Aukus, and Brooke Margema. Up front, Karina Tell and Maria Zylstra. Zylstra, the reigning GPAC Player of the Week. On the offensive side of things for the Defenders, Dordt resting some players, just getting players some more experience. So a little bit of a different look and a different lineup for the Defenders, who are lining up to my right. They will be going from west to east, right to left. Dakota State will be going left to right. The Defenders, last time out, beat Doane on Saturday, 2-0. Goal by Brooke Margema was the first goal. After the teams played a scoreless first half, Karina Tell added the insurance goal off an assist by Abby Keltner. First career goal scored by Margema. Keltner, her first assist of her career. And the Defenders earned their second shutout. They also beat Briarcliff earlier in the week 3-0. So Defenders coming off back-to-back shutouts heading into this contest. Dakota State with it on the far side. They will play it back to the 18 area. There's a ball put into the box. Dakota State runs it down, and centering pass picked up by goalkeeper Lydia Zylstra. You look at Dakota State, common opponents. They've played Mount Marty to a 6-0 loss, lost to Concordia 4-1, tied Midland 1-1, lost to College of St. Mary 4-1, lost to Morningside 4-0. And the Defenders put one off the post. The foul-up shot is save made by Verplanky. So the Defenders had a golden opportunity there for a goal, put it off the post, the crossbar. And it'll be a goal kick. Defenders will settle. Other common opponents. Lost to Morningside 4-0. Briarcliff 4-1. Lost to Northwestern 3-2. Lost to Dakota Wesleyan 5-0. Beat Waldorf 4-1. Those are some of the common opponents that these teams have had. Dakota State, athletic conference-wise, they belong to the Frontier Conference except for soccer, because not enough teams play soccer in the Frontier, so they are an independent. They're part of the independent conference, Continental Athletic Conference. I think there are 7 to 8 teams in that conference, and they are spread out all across the nation. It's Margema with some touches. She'll play it to the corner. Zylstra chases it down. That's Maria Zylstra. And she will play a drop to Aukus. Aukus dribbling it out of trouble. Here's Margema. Margema. Left side, Worthy. Worthy puts the centering ball in there, and the Defenders put it in. Abby Keltner with the header. The assist goes to Abby Worthy. That is a goal scored by Abby Keltner, and Dordt with a 1-0 lead less than 3 minutes into this. Great ball by Abby Worthy. Left-footed cross. Keltner with her first career goal, a match after she got her first career assist. And Dordt with a 1-0 lead. So Dordt on the board first. Earlier they had a shot off the crossbar. Could be up 2-0. But Keltner puts the defenders in front, 1-0. Dordt plays it back. That is Mondale. And here come the defenders up the far side. They'll kick it up. That is Karina Tell giving chase. Tell, first touch to goal. Tell going to the near post, and she'll score the goal, and Dordt up 2-0. Goal by Karina Tell just 30 seconds after Keltner put Dordt in front. For Karina Tell, that is her 19th goal of the season. She leads the GPAC in that category, tied for 5th in the country. And for Tell, that's her 91st goal of her defender career. She is the leading goal scorer, points getter, and assists in Dordt history. 2-0. Dordt with the lead. Couple of goals within, 30 seconds of each other? And Tell has it at her feet at midfield. Tell, there was no assist on that one. She just kind of carried it all the way. Here is Mondale. Mondale takes some touches up the right-hand side. Mondale plays it to the corner. Tell will get to it. Tell runs it down, tries to turn, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the defenders. Tell picks it up. Mondale will send it into the box. Dordt pursuing. Here's Keltner. Keltner tries to put it in the back in the box, and Dakota State clears. Good challenge by the defenders. Over on the far side, looked like it was Batarse over there giving chase. Dakota State will have a throw. 2-0. Goals by Abby Keltner and Karina Tell. 4 minutes have gone by in this non-conference game. Thank you for joining us. Email address is matt.boss@dort.edu. If you'd like to email and tell us where you're listening from, we'd love to hear from you. Dakota State fans, if you're following, don't hesitate. We'll give you a shout-out as well if you're tuning in. Video production piece, thanks to the Dordt Media Network for making the video possible. They do such an outstanding job. And the defenders with a long ball settled down by Dakota State. Dakota State running a 4-5-1. Not a huge roster, and they have some scratches off of their roster. They got 3 players who are listed but won't play. Here's Marjama. She'll play a ball to the corner, and out to get it will be the goalkeeper, Sierra Verplanke. So Verplanke comes out to get it. Dordt tries to settle at midfield. Dakota State plays it wide. That's Clarissa Knoll. Karina Tell pestering up front, putting pressure on the back 4 for Dakota State. Dakota State plays it up the far side. Plays a ball to the corner. Batarse runs it down. Batarse. And now Enningenberg will have it. Enningenberg coming up from her center back spot. Plays it up to Aukus. Aukus ahead to Marjama. This is Brooke Marjama. She'll take some touches. Lots of space. Now sends it left to Ashlyn Marjama, who puts it into the goal and over. Into the goalie box, I should say, and then over the end line, and it will be a goal kick. Shout out to Kyle Zylstra tuning in from Pella. The father of the defender goalkeeper, Lydia Zylstra, one of our faithful viewers and listeners. Dakota State plays the ball to the corner. Running it down is Bradley. Bradley trying to run it down. Enningenberg is there to head it off. Enningenberg has the cover of Batarse and Worthy as well. She's not back all by herself. And a throw coming in for Dakota State. Waiting on the midfielder to come over. Our referees, center referee Ava Steffen, Chris Limmer, and Joe Masick are your linesmen. There's a shot outside the 18 area, goes over the goal by Dakota State, and a goal kick coming. Mentioned that Maria Zylstra earned GPAC Offensive Player of the Week honors for her play last week, leading the defenders to a couple of wins. She's the third Dordt player this season to be recognized by the GPAC and earn that weekly honor. Lydia Zylstra earned the defensive honor, and Karina Tell earned it as well, all coming in the month of October. Tell with it on the left side. Tell looking to one-time it. Cuts it back. Tell. And Tell drops it off to Marjama. Back to Worthy. Worthy puts it into the box. Verplanke is there to control it. And Verplanke will wait for her defense to get out. And she swings it over to her left outside back. That is Katie Brown. Dordt putting pressure on up front. You got Zylstra and Tell up front. Both Marjamas, along with Aukus and Keltner, comprise the midfield. Back line of Mondale, Worthy, Patarse, and Enningenberg. Worthy and Mondale will both push up. They like to attack from those outside back spots. Good first touch by Tell. Tell looking to her left. Making a run was Ashlyn Marjama. Taken away by Dakota State. About 10 minutes gone by. It's 2-0 in favor of Dordt. First goal scored by Abby Keltner. Second one by Karina Tell. Here come the defenders up the far side. That's Zylstra. Zylstra with it at her feet, looking to change fields. Wind blowing out of the northwest. It is a crosswind blowing toward both teams' benches. Away from the press box. Aukus with it at her feet. Gets it to Tell. Tell takes a couple of touches. Tell will play it back. Making a run over here is Worthy. Worthy takes a touch. Worthy, she'll put it into the box. Tell making a run. It goes over the end line and a goal kick coming. Defenders with a 2-0 lead. Dordt volleyball. Big match tonight over in Orange City. JV at 6. Varsity at 7:30. Northwestern ranked 3rd, unbeaten in the GPAC. I think they have 3, maybe 4 losses. Here's Keltner at the edge of the 18. Keltner passes it square to Aukus. Dakota State there. Here's Marjama. Marjama, she'll try a long shot, and it's off of the goalkeeper. And a corner kick coming for the defenders. Marjama, I think, is going to take this. This is Ashlyn Marjama, who will take this on this side of the field. From the left, Dordt will build up numbers. Everybody up except for Worthy and Enningenberg. So Marjama will take this. And the defenders set at the 18. They'll make a run in. Good ball by Marjama. Dordt unable to get first touch. Running it down is Patarse, looking to get a shot off. Patarse kicked away by Dakota State. Aukus runs it down. Aukus plays it wide. Zylstra carries it to the corner. Zylstra back to Mondale. Mondale has time. Mondale. Dakota State packing it inside. Not a lot of room to work in there. And it's kicked out of bounds by Patarse, and a throw coming up for Dakota State. Dakota State with the throw. Over on the far side. Defender men have this is their bye week. They're taking the day off in preparation for Concordia and Northwestern, the final 2 games. Marjama takes a touch. Here comes Worthy on that overlapping run. Worthy going to goal. Taken away by Dakota State. Good challenge by the Trojans that time. Keltner Heads it off temporarily. Dordt pursuing. Good first touch by Aukus. Here's Margema. Margema looking across, and it's deflected by Dakota State. Clarissa Knoll kicks it away. Throw coming up for Abby Worthy. Worthy with it. Tell checking 2. Here's Worthy. Worthy up the line to Margema. Margema pulls it back. Good combination with Tell. Margema, left-footed cross. It's a beauty, and it goes over the end line. Did the goalie touch it? No. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick coming for Dakota State. Dordt has had it on their offensive side about 98% of the time. Dakota State has had it twice. Once right at the beginning, and then a couple of minutes ago. Margema over to Margema. Margema takes a touch. Being challenged by Dakota State. Margema on the left side, looking to cross it in. Deflected by Dakota State, plays it back to Keltner. Keltner. And she'll send it across the end line. Goal kick coming for Dakota State. Defenders this season, led by Karina Tell with now 19 goals and 43 points. 19 goals leads the G-Pack. She has 5 assists, 41 points, ranking second. Kirsten Garner of Concordia. Defenders will see her on Saturday. Maria Zylstra leads the team with 6 assists, third most in the conference. She's got 4 goals, total of 14 points. Jenna Roberts, Jocelyn Terpstra, both have 11 points this season, 3 goals each, 5 assists. Lydia Zylstra has given up 19 goals, 1.38 goals against average, 4th best in the conference. '79 saves is tied for 4th in the conference. Dakota State, led by Nicole Corona. She's got 5 goals. Katie Brown, Clarissa Knoll, and Madison Smalley all have 2 goals for Dakota State. Charlie Zimmerman leads the team with 3 assists. Dakota State called for offsides, going the other way. 15 minutes gone by. Dordt with a 2-0 lead. Defenders with it on the far side. That is Aukus with a couple of touches. Plays it up the line, and it's going to go over the sideline. Leads to a Dakota State throw. Keltner scored the first goal at the 2:28 mark. 51 seconds later, Karina Tell. A goal. To the corner, Margema. Here's Worthy. Worthy sends it in. Tell with the header and puts it in. Abby Worthy with the assist. Karina Tell with the header. Her second goal of the game, and Dordt with a 3-0 lead. They are? Offside. Okay. JK. Okay. Offsides. I should have checked my linesman. So it's offsides. Take the goal back, but, man, that was a thing of beauty. It's kind of how you draw it up. Feel bad for Karina. Those headers can't feel awesome. Here's Keltner. She'll take a couple of touches. Dakota State's really packed the box now. They got 10 of their 11 players in the box. They do have one front runner. She hasn't now. That one front runner is Olivia Bradley. Dordt gets back. Worthy takes a touch back to Enningenberg. Enningenberg will change the point of attack. Here's Margema. Good turn by Margema. This is Brooke Margema. Good overlapping run. That's Zylstra who's going to run it down. Zylstra trying to save it. Goes over the end line and a goal kick coming. It's going to be hard to find room up there in the box. Dakota State really putting numbers in there. Not a lot of room for space to do much of anything. Going to have to score like that goal that was just waved off, put it in the box and just get a one-time. Here's Margema. She'll take a shot. Rebounded off of the goalkeeper. Crashing his tail. She'll go off the post. And another offsides, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow, we did not have those. It's up there. I think you give 23 the shot the first time.
Yeah. So offsides will be the call. Margema will get credit for the shot. The follow-up is what the violation was for. 2-0 is our score. 27 minutes left to go in the first half. It's been all defenders. Margema settles. This is Ashlyn Margema. She'll take some touches. She's got time and space. Plays it outside to Tell. Tell with that left foot. Sends it in. Making a run is Zylstra. And it goes past Zylstra and over to the corner. Good far post run that time by Zylstra. Dordt already with 9 shots, 6 of them on frame. Keltner headed out by Dakota State. It's a good game for Dordt to play possession soccer. Work it around side to side. Pick your shots. Pick your spots where you want to attack. Dakota State looking to clear. Tell will come up and challenge. Here comes Karina. Dakota State. Good step by the defenders, and what's the call? Foul against Dakota State. Yep, foul against number 14, Bradley. And taking this will be Batarse. Batarse plays it to the corner of the 18. Aukus tried to get a shot, deflected by Dakota State. Trojans try to clear. Worthy settles. Good settle by Worthy. Worthy now. Plays it out to Margema. Margema. Couple of touches. This is Brooke Margema, and Dordt will change the point of attack. There's a ball put into the box and over the goal. Margema with a shot. And the goalkeeper, Verplanke,
She was staring right into the sun, too. She didn't help.
looking right into the sun, which makes it even more difficult. Pushed it over top of the goal. It's going to lead to a defender corner kick. Karina Tell will take this one. Tell with the left foot, plays it short. And the touch back to Tell. Dakota State pursuing. Dordt's got to make sure they're onside. Tell with a couple of touches. Tell sends it wide to try to get it to Margema, who will run it down, plays it back. And there's another shot, and it's bending but not enough. Goes over the end line. That shot by Brooke Margema. Goal kick coming for Dakota State. Nice takeaway by Batarse. Bradley had it for a minute. Margema will carry it to the corner. Margema goes to goal. Margema plays it into the 18. No one there. And a goal kick coming. Dordt with 2 goals in the opening minutes. And then lots of chances thereafter. One was called back because of an offsides. Here's Batarse. She'll come up. The center back touches it wide to Mondale. Mondale carries it to the corner. Here's Zylstra. Zylstra Poked away by Dakota State. Zylstra will stop and have a quick throw. Dordt's building up numbers. Aukus, freshman midfielder, checking 2. Gives it up to Brooke Margema. Now to Batarse. Here's Zylstra. Plays it into the box. And Dordt unable to get something on it. And a goal kick coming. And we got a sub coming in for the defenders. Looks like number 8, Grace Engbrecht. Coming in for Ashlyn Margema. Engbrecht, a freshman defender from Pierre, South Dakota. So Engbrecht will come in. And she will play the midfield line for Margema. She's played amongst the back 4, but always looking to attack, so it doesn't surprise me that she's going to play in the midfield here. Defenders will swing it over to Abby Worthy. Worthy will take a couple of touches. And offsides is going to be the call. So offsides the call. I think that is the 3rd offsides call for the defenders. Worthy takes it away. Worthy. Dakota State's really holding at the 18 sometimes, and that is causing us to be offsides. Kind of like the offsides trap. Keltner will take a touch. Passes it square to Brooke Margema. Over to Engbrecht on the left-hand side. Engbrecht poked away by Dakota State's Clarissa Knoll. And a corner kick coming. Abby Worthy will come up and take it. 21 minutes left to go in the first half. Dordt with a 2-0 lead. Dordt getting set at the edge of the 18. Typically, they'll put a player on each at the post. Dordt sends it in the box. Aukus. Back to Worthy. Worthy looking to cross it in again. Worthy cuts it back. Worthy going to the near post. Sends it in, and Dordt unable to get it. Here's Engbrecht. She'll try a shot just over the goal. Good left-footed shot by Engbrecht. And the shots continue to pile up. 13 so far for the defenders. 8 have been on goal. Dordt will take the goal kick away. Being patient. That's Keltner. Keltner over to Worthy. Worthy to the corner. Nothing there. Dakota State clears. Olivia Bradley. Run down by Engbrecht. Good takeaway by Engbrecht. Creates some space. Plays it back to Batarse. Dordt will change the point of attack from left to the right side of the field. Mondale will take some touches. Mondale ahead to Zylstra. Zylstra to the corner. And it's knocked away. Last touch by Dakota State. Like to see Dordt get a couple more in here. There's a ball into the box. Dakota State there to kick it away. Good challenge by Aukus. And it's going to go to Dakota State. 20 minutes left to go in the opening half. 2-0 in favor of Dordt University. Dordt with it in the back. Enigenberg will touch it to Worthy, ahead to Engbrecht. Engbrecht passes it square to Margema. Good turn. Keltner has it. Keltner still with it. Touches it wide to Mondale. Mondale coming up from her right back spot. She'll carry it to the corner. Good patience by the defenders, and they're going to call offsides against the defenders. That time it was Aukus. Boy, that was pretty close. Looked like she timed it pretty well, but offsides is going to be the call. Fourth offsides call against the defenders. One negated a goal. Others negated a scoring chance. Dakota State, good pressure by Batarse. They play it over to the left-hand side. Overlapping run by Dakota State. And Dordt clears. Looking to settle is Aukus. Aukus has time and space. Dakota State with 10 of their 11 players back. Engbrecht plays it on the far post, and it's going to go over the end line. Zylstra tried to save it. Goal kick coming for Dakota State. So a goal kick coming, 2-0, 18 minutes left to go in this first half. Non-conference matchup for the defenders. They will close the season on Saturday. Saturday's a big one against Concordia. That's the team that ended Dordt's season last year in the GPAC semis. Last year, Dordt beat them in the regular season. Concordia beat them 1-0 in the GPAC semis. That match down in Seward, Nebraska, an afternoon start time. Marjama takes a touch over to Engbrecht. Now you see Dakota State, their back line holding a bit. Engbrecht, good ball, deflected by Dakota State, trying to clear it out. Marjama sends it down. Dakota State still with it. Batarse beats the Dakota State player to the ball. Batarse will take some touches. Here you see Dakota State holding at the 18. Ball played in the box. Good touch by Aukus. And Dakota State will clear. It'll come. Dordt's doing a lot of good things. It's sometimes just hard to score goals. Here's Zylstra in the corner. Zylstra, good turn. Zylstra plays it back to Aukus. Aukus to Keltner. Here's Mondale. Mondale will try a shot. Deflected. Dordt controls, and they send it wide to the right. Goal kick coming. Approaching the 15-minute mark. See a couple of subs for the defenders getting ready to come in. Paige Miller, I think, number 28. And Sarah Franca Lorenko. Vicky Granda also getting ready to come in. So 3 Dordt subs. 2 of them will be in the midfield. 1 might be part of the back line. We'll see what Coach Chitwood will do. Zylstra passes it square to Keltner. Keltner with plenty of time and space. This is the area of the field where Dordt just has time and space. Green acres to work. Here's Worthy. Worthy takes a couple of touches, crosses it in, and the goalie fields it. Abby Worthy with the shot. 15 minutes left to go. Video production piece put on by the Dordt Media Network. Worthy settles. Keltner, overlapping run for the defenders. That's Mondale. Dordt with several freshmen out there contributing, as they have most of the season. Batarse, one of those freshmen, takes a touch. Good takeover by Keltner. Dordt tries to play it square to Worthy. Taken away by Bradley for Dakota State, and a foul from behind by the defenders. Beautiful day. Temperatures around 60 degrees. Somewhat of a wind, but the sun is out. When this one winds down, the sun will be setting here. Just shy of 7 o'clock. Just one single matchup. No men's game to follow. The island game, so to speak. Only one. Batarse with a good step. She's going to play a long ball. And the speed of the defenders. See if they can run it down. Dakota State, first one on it. They'll kick it away. Tell was right there, though. Good step by Zylstra. Zylstra putting pressure on it. Aukus has it. Zylstra plays it back. Here's Keltner. Keltner will take a touch. Keltner getting it to Engbrecht, and a good step by Dakota State. Dakota State looking to clear. Enningenberg with it at her feet. She'll play it up to Keltner. And Keltner with time and space. Keltner checking to his Tell. Tell with the early service. Engbrecht. Here's Margema. Margema back to Tell. Tell. Left-footed shot. Goes over the goal. Goal kick coming. And here are those three subs. Vicky Granda, Sarah Franca Lorenko, and Paige Miller coming in for Margema, Keltner, and Zylstra. 13 minutes left to go in the first half. 2-0, Dordt with the lead. They have dominated play with 16 shots, 9 on goal. Dakota State has 1 total shot. Franca Lorenko with a good ball into the box. Running it down is Engbrecht. Engbrecht plays it off of Dakota State, and a corner kick coming. Wondering if Abby Worthy will take this one. And it looks like Worthy will. Worthy will take him from the left side as long as she is in. 12:21 left to go in this first half. Non-conference women's soccer. 4th corner kick of the match. Worthy will take it from the left side. Right into the heart of the 18. A header by Granda, it looked like. Save made by the goalkeeper, Sierra Verplanke. 11:54 left to go in this first half. Cleared out by Dakota State. Dordt will have a throw right at midfield. It's been all Dordt in this first half. But Tarse swings it around to Mondale. Mondale plays it up to Franca Lorenko. Challenged by Dakota State, and they kick it away. Here's Aukus. Aukus tried to dribble through the Dakota State defense. Kicked away. Franca Lorenko, and offsides is the call. That is 5 offside calls against the defenders. 5 offsides, 1 foul. Combination, add them up, it's 6. 6 fouls against the defenders. Bradley looking to have some touches. Bradley plays it back to Corona. Corona, the leading scorer for Dakota State with 5 goals this season, has it taken away by the defenders. This is Franca Lorenko. She'll take a couple of touches at midfield. Franca Lorenko trying to dribble through the Dakota State defense, goes over the end line, and a goal kick coming. 10 minutes left to go in the first half. Dordt with a 2-0 lead. Check the scoreboard in the conference. A couple of finals, I believe. Men's soccer, Briarcliff shut out Dakota Wesleyan and won it 1-0. Doane beat College of St. Mary 2-0. And Dakota Wesleyan, that's a final. Dakota Wesleyan beat Briarcliff 4-2. Bellevue ahead of Midland in a non-conference game 3-0. Free kick coming for the defenders. Abby Worthy coming over to take it. Talking things over with Karina Tell. Maybe Tell will still take this. This is like a corner kick. The 2 seniors, Tell and Worthy. drawing something up here. We'll see what happens. Tell. Plays it to Worthy. Worthy one-times it over the goal. And we got 3 subs coming in for the defenders. 9 minutes left to go until halftime. Katie Shop, one of those players who's coming in.
14, 24, 15.
12, 20, 10 went in, 24, 14, 15.
Katie Vanderleest, freshman from Sioux Falls. Kelly Wapa, freshman from Owatonna, Minnesota. And Shop, a sophomore from St. Michael, Minnesota, all check in. With 8:28 left to go. And a corner kick coming for the defenders. Mondale, Worthy, and Aukus getting a breather. Corner kick number 6 for the defenders. This is Karina Tell over on the far side. Plays an in-swinger. Dordt. It's on the ground, unable to get a shot off. Maria Lorenko has it at the 18. Shot off of the crossbar. That's the second one of those. Dakota State will clear. Good shot by Maria. Sarah Franca Lorenko. But off of the crossbar. Dort's had 2 of those. Granda looking to settle. Granda plays it back to Batarse. Outside to Tell. Tell. Batarse. Batarse will take a touch. Batarse, left foot, shot. Just over the goal. They are so close. 7:17 left to go in this first half. It's been all defenders, 2-0. Up to 18 shots, 10 of them on goal. Having a couple off the crossbar. 5 corner kicks, 5 offside calls against the defenders. Granda with a good touch. Maria Lorenko chasing it in the corner. She'll have a quick throw, quick restart. Plays it back to Vanderleest. Vanderleest. Good footwork by Franca Lorenko. She'll play it into the box, and the goalkeeper made a nice play. Verplanke able to control it. 6:18 left to go in this first half. Enningenberg there to head off the long ball by Dakota State. Enningenberg will take a touch at the midline. Now plays it wide right to Franca Lorenko. To the corner. This is Tell. Tell has it poked away. Tell runs it back down. Tell looking to change and turn the corner, and does. Tell takes a touch, has space, plays it into the box. There's a shot by Miller off of the crossbar, and it's picked up by Verplank. So that hit the post rather than the crossbar. I misspoke, but it hit one of the hard things that's around the goal. Didn't go in the back of the net. So Dordt with several close calls here. 5 minutes left to go. Here comes a sub for the defenders. Kendall Gordon will come in for Karina Tell. So Gordon will come in, junior from Escondido, California. Kendall Gordon, she's got a goal, a couple assists on the season.
She's like one of my good friends' sister. Cool.
Dordt has sent in 8 subs. Enningenberg, Batarse, and the goalkeeper Lydia Zylstra are the 3 defender players who have played the full half. 4.5 to go. 2 women's finals. Doane beat College of St. Mary. Dakota Wesleyan over Briarcliff 4-2. Bellevue well in front of Midland in the first half, 3-0. 1 men's final. Briarcliff beat Dakota Wesleyan 1-0. Underway, Hastings hosting Mount Marty. Morningside playing host to Waldorf. All the other start times are later on. Here's Schopp. Schopp takes a touch. Schopp plays it up to Engbrecht. Dordt going to goal. Under 4 minutes to go. Here's Granda. Granda takes a touch. Vanderleest has it. Vanderleest. Schopp. Schopp settles. Looking to get a shot off. Dakota State clears. Good touch by Enningenberg. Pair of freshman center backs, Enningenberg and Batarse, but they have played a lot of minutes already, and at this point in the season, they're hardly freshmen. Good try by Engbrecht. Tried to get it to Wepa, making a diagonal run. Goes over the end line. Goal kick coming. It's going to get kind of chilly here when the sun starts to go down. Had a cold front go through a couple of days ago. Last 2 days, it's been really windy. The wind has died down. It's doable here. Here's Vanderleest. Vanderleest plays it wide to Franca Lorenko. Trying to get some space on the side and cross it in. She's at the corner. Being pressured. Now turns the corner. She's going to go to the near post. Tried to get it to Schopp, and Dakota State's there. Throwing it in will be Vanderleest, another freshman in this defender lineup. Franca Lorenko. Here's Miller. Miller turns. Gives it back to Granda. Granda. Time and space. Plays it square to Schopp. Schopp plays it wide to Engbrecht. Dordt trying to spread it out. And offsides is going to be the call. Offsides the call with 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Dordt with a 2-0 lead and plenty of scoring chances. Off the post, off the crossbar, you name it. Dakota State plays the long ball. And Vanderleest will just let it ride. And a throw. Early service. Madison, South Dakota is the county seat of Lake County, population of 6,000.
That's not a... Oh my God.
Taking a look at the notable people from Madison, South Dakota.
Remaining.
Mary Hart, who used to host the show Entertainment Tonight, is from Madison, South Dakota.
I was done. I'm done with that.
And another offsides call for the defenders. Claire Jacobs, pole vaulter who medaled in the Olympics, also from Madison. Josh Anderson, college football player and coach. And the radio voice of the Denver Nuggets and Colorado Rockies, Jerry Schemmel, also from Madison, South Dakota. And that is your famous people segment from the opponent we're playing. 2-0 is the score, unless the defenders can change that in the final seconds here. Crossed by Franca Lorenko, and it's going to be blown dead, and at the half it is 2-0. Dordt with the lead. They have outshot Dakota State 22-1. Your scoring summary in the first half. Dordt scored a goal. Abby Keltner during the second minute, assisted by Abby Worthy. 50 seconds later, Dordt added a goal by Karina Tell, assisted by Maria Zylstra, and it is 2-0, Defenders with the lead. We're going to take an extended break. We'll come back with the second half. You're watching Defenders Soccer, Dordt Media Network.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member, or a fan of the university, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? October is Estate Planning Awareness Month. Did you know that over 60% of US adults do not have a will? And for the 40% who do, many of them are very outdated. But with many things regarding finance and law, it's difficult to know where to start, or what your options are, or how it fits with your entire financial game plan. But you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at outdoorelementsinc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@outdoorelementsinc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Dordt's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Welcome back to the Defender Soccer Complex, getting ready to start the second half of this non-conference matchup. Dordt enjoying a 2-0 lead over Dakota State. Before we recap the first half, got to give a shout-out to the Worthy family, Kelly and Thomas Worthy, Hannah McLean, Mackenzie Agbu, and Lena Worthy. They are the family of Abby Worthy, one of our senior soccer players. I was going to say senior defenders in more ways than one. She is a senior defender playing for the Defenders. But thank you for your email. I'm glad you can tune in from Texas, Keller, Texas, I believe. Abby, an outstanding career for us. And we're very thankful that she's come this way and been part of the soccer program. I think Mike Biker did a senior interview with Abby Worthy, posted it earlier this season. Also talked to Hayden Jennett, another one of the seniors for Dordt University. So you can find those on our website and see what those senior soccer players have to say. Dordt with a 2-0 lead. Scored just 2 minutes in. Goal by Abby Keltner. Her first career goal. This after she had her first career assist last time out against against Doan on Saturday. So Keltner assisted by Abby Worthy. And then 50 seconds later, Karina Tell basically dribbled by the Dakota State defense after the assist from Maria Zylstra. And Dordt has a 2-0 lead just 3 minutes into this one. Dordt dominated the first half to a tune of 22 shots compared to 1 for Dakota State. 11 of those were on goal. Dordt hit the post a couple of times, the crossbar another time. They've had 5 corner kicks. They were called for offsides 7 times. They've had a ton of chances, and the ball has been on Dordt's offensive half probably 98% of the time. I'm told the same starting lineups for both teams. For Dordt, working from back to front, Lydia Zylstra is the goalkeeper. Faith Mondale, Maria Enigenberg, Lamise Batarse, and Abby Worthy. Your midfield line, Ashlyn Margema, Abby Keltner, Megan Onkus, and Brooke Margema. Up front, Maria Zylstra and Karina Tell. For Dakota State, it is Sierra Verplanke, we assume, in goal. She was the starter. Annika Klein, Estefania Gonzalez, Kirsten Piskorski, and Hannah Hint. Midfield line, Charlie Zimmerman, Madison Smalley, Nicole Corona, Clarissa Knoll, and Katie Brown. And the front runner is Olivia Bradley in the 4-5-1 lineup. Teams switching directions. Dordt will go from left to right towards the sun. Our goalkeeper, Lydia Zylstra will have to look into the sun this second half, but the sun will be going down it's already low on the horizon. Just underway in this second half. Thank you for joining us for Defender Soccer. Dordt Athletics, the other competition going on tonight. We got a good volleyball matchup in Orange City. Dordt making the short trip over to Northwestern to play the third-ranked Red Raiders. JV just underway at 6. Varsity will be a 7:30 start time. You can tune in. You can listen to Mike Biker's call on 106.9 KIHK. On the radio dial. It's also live on Sioux County Radio. If you prefer the internet, it's also there. Long ball played by Enigenberg. Coming over to get it is Mondale. Dakota State, Corona takes a touch. Dordt with it on the far left side now. That's Margema. Margema takes some touches toward the midfield line. Here's Brooke Margema. She'll try a shot, goes over the goal. And a goal kick coming for Dakota State. 2-0 is the score. Dordt with the lead. Dordt 7-5-2 on the season. Trying to get their 8th win. 2 more games left in the regular season. At Concordia. Big matchup on Saturday. And then they'll close the year at home against Northwestern a week from tonight. Then postseason. Aukus takes some touches towards midfield, has time and space, plays it square to Keltner. Keltner sends it wide. Margema, first touch, shot at the 18 is going to go over the end line. Not really a shot, kind of a, I don't know. Could be a shot, could be a centering pass. Not every stat decision is black and white. There's some subjectivity to this stat keeping. Here's Keltner with it. Keltner plays it square to Margema. Margema. Overlapping run by Mondale. Mondale, freshman from Alaska. Plays in the back for the defenders. And it's last touch by Dordt, and Dakota State will throw. Dordt with a 2-0 lead. Number 1, make sure you come away with a win. Yeah, that looked like a handball there, but no call. Enningenberg with it at her feet. She'll change fields. Rule number 1, let's get the win. Number 2, avoid the injury. Dordt has been a team that has been hampered by some injuries. Keltner plays it square to Margema. Over to Zylstra. Her first touch is to goal. Zylstra back to Mondale. She'll look to center it. Good settle by the defenders. Mondale with it. Out to Zylstra. Zylstra. Nothing there. Plays it back to Mondale. Look at Dakota State's back line. Standing hard and fast on that 18. And that is how they've gotten some offside calls. Dordt sometimes a little bit quick or premature to make that run. They got to wait for the ball to get in front of them. Dakota State will hold on that line, therefore creating the offside calls. Dordt with it. Here's Keltner. Drops it back to Margema. Margema with time and space. Plays it out wide to Brooke Margema. Dordt played a lot of people in that first half. 8 subs came in. Spreading out the minutes. Margema looking to cross it in. Good run by Tell on the near post. Gets a foot on it, but it goes wide left. And a goal kick coming for Dakota State. Goal kick for the Trojans from Madison, South Dakota. Most of their athletic teams, they belong to the Frontier Conference. They used to be part of the North Star. The North Star, though, disbanded this past year. Last year was the last season in the North Star. So Dakota State, part of the Frontier. Frontier Conference has all the schools from Montana. Can't imagine the travel budget for Dakota State. But in soccer, the Frontier League doesn't have enough soccer teams, and so they are part of the Continental Athletic Conference. Kind of an independent league for teams that really don't. There's a shot outside the 18 right at the goalkeeper by Mondale. For teams that really don't have a conference to belong to, in some cases, or in Dakota State's case, their conference doesn't have soccer. There are a couple of Florida teams. I know there's one from Washington, D.C. in that conference. So, I mean, they don't play everybody, if at all, in the conference, depending on your location. They've played a lot of GPAC teams, a lot of close, trying to keep it pretty close geographically. They've played Mount Marty, Concordia, Midland, College of St. Mary, Morningside, Northwestern, Dakota Wesleyan, Waldorf, so about every GPAC team. They've played Columbia, Missouri, Southwest Minnesota State, Black Hills State, and Stevens College from Missouri. Those are some of their longer road trips. Dakota State kicks it long. Dordt just making sure they're solid in the back. They're Dakota State front runner Olivia Bradley. She's got some speed, and you got to be careful. You want to be sure. Zylstra with some touches. Zylstra going. She'll send it wide to Mondale. Mondale one times it at the goal, and save made by Verplanke. 37 minutes left to go in this contest. Dordt with a 2-0 lead over Dakota State. Earlier today, Doane on the women's soccer side picked up 3 points with a 2-0 win over College of St. Mary. Dakota Wesleyan picked up 3 points, a 4-2 win over Briar Cliff. We'll refresh and check out the updated standings. More matchups tonight. Great ball by Zylstra. Tell shot at the goal, and it's off of the goalkeeper, and I think that is a goal. I don't see any offside flag. That one's going to count. Great ball by Maria Zylstra, and Karina Tell able to finish it, and Dordt takes a 3-0 lead. Great ball by the sophomore Maria Zylstra, setting up that goal by Tell, her second of the match. Karina now up to 20 goals this season. Moves back in front of Kirsten Garner for the GPAC lead. Zylstra with her team-leading 7th assist. Came in, tied for 3rd in the league in the assist column. And now picked up her 7th assist for the reigning GPAC Offensive Player of the Week. 3-0 Dordt with the lead. Good to see them break into the scoring column again. Aukus with it at her feet. Plays it back to Marjama. Marjama takes some touches. Looking to get it to Tell. Tell settles. Plays it out to Marjama. Marjama with time. Plays it back. Here's Marjama. Marjama plays it out wide to Zylstra. Zylstra overlapping run to Mondale. Mondale couldn't get around it, and the cross goes over the end line, and a goal kick coming for Dakota State. 3-0 is our score. Dordt with 2 goals in the first half. One here so far in the second period. And a foul against Dakota State. Haven't had a lot of fouls. This has been a clean game. Olivia Bradley called for the push. Dordt will get a free kick just past midfield. Quick restart for the defenders. That's Worthy over on the left side. She'll take some touches. Worthy. Plays it wide. And the linesman on the near side throws up the flag. It'll be offsides. Had a few of those. So with the win for Doane, they are now tied with Dordt and Morningside with 19 points. Morningside's got to play tonight. I believe they play Waldorf. But Dordt and Doane tied for second currently with 19 points. Dordt did win the head-to-head, so if it comes down to a two-way tie between those two, Dordt will win it. Ball to Zylstra in the corner. Drops it off to Mondale. Mondale works it around. This is Worthy. She'll play it to the opposite side where Marjama is. Marjama turns the corner. Goes over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick coming for Dakota State. Dordt now up to 28 shots, 14 on goal. No change for Dakota State. Dakota Wesleyan with their win. They have 15 points. They are in 6th place. Point behind Hastings in the standings. 8 teams make the GPAC postseason tournament. There's a ball chipped into the box. Offsides is going to be the call. And another goal kick coming for Dakota State. Not a goal kick, but a free kick in the back.
Whistle is bright red, right? I want to take one.
Defender cross country team will be in action tomorrow. Dordt cross country. Both teams ranked in the top 25. The Defender women ranked 6th. The men ranked 20th. A rare Thursday meet competition. And they will be going to Mount Marty in Yankton. A meet that they typically go to. But first time it's been on a Thursday. Obviously a scheduling thing. They run it on a golf course. That's the final tune-up prior to the conference championship coming up in 2 weeks. That'll be hosted in Nebraska at Mahoney State Park. Same location as it was last year. Dordt working it around. There's a ball to Tell in the box. And Dakota State clears it out at the last second. And a foul against the Defenders called against Enigenberg. Head coach Nate Wolf and the Defender cross-country teams head to Yankton tomorrow. I believe the women's Race is at 4, followed by the men at 4:40. Women will run a 6K, the men an 8K. Joy Cool leading the women's team. She's been named GPAC Runner of the Week twice. Hannah Tong has been named Runner of the Week once. Here's Marjama. Sends it across, looking to get it to Aukus. Nothing there. Dakota State clears. Sent away by Worthy. Touches it wide to Marjama, who puts the ball into the box. Header by Tell, right at the goalkeeper for the save. 32 minutes left to go. Dordt with a comfortable 3-0 lead. Defender men, Luke Swanson, his last time out, top NAI runner at the home meet, the Holiday Inn Express Classic, earned him GPAC Runner of the Week honors. Truman Johnson earned the honor earlier in this season. Dordt cross-country team's very talented. And looking to run tomorrow at Mount Marty before they go to the GPAC Championship and hopefully the NAI Championship this year down in Tallahassee, Florida, mid-November. Dakota State with a throw on the near side. 3-0 is the score. Defender men's soccer program practicing on the far field. They will be in action on Saturday as well against Concordia, making the trip to Seward, Nebraska. GPAC tournament on the women's side starts Tuesday, November 4. So they'll almost have a full week of preparation once they conclude the regular season at home against Northwestern. The next Tuesday is the GPAC quarterfinal. Top 4 seeds will host. Hopefully Dordt will host. Here's Aukus. Aukus shot, turns, and it's wide right. GPAC semis later that week on the 8th. It's a Saturday. And the championship match November 12 on a Wednesday. And hopefully we're talking about the defenders in those matches. 30 minutes left to go in this contest. Dordt with a 3-0 lead. They led 2-0 at the half. Enningenberg looking to clear. Over to Mondale. Mondale plays it up the sideline to Tell. Tell, early service into the midfield. Dakota State looking to clear it out. Here's Batarse. Batarse plays it wide to Abby Worthy. She's got green acres to dribble. Rather, she'll one-time it to Marjama. Marjama with time and space as well. Plays it back to Keltner. Keltner works it around to Marjama. Marjama. Keltner. Keltner. Out wide to Marjama. That's Ashlyn Marjama. Dordt really patient. They're playing possession soccer, just working it side to side. Here's Zylstra. One time, is it into the box, over the end line, and a goal kick at the far post. Tomorrow here on campus, I saw that the cross-country course has been freshly painted. Dordt will host the Class 2A state qualifying meet for both the boys and the girls. Dordt hosted 2 home meets in college. They've had a couple of high school meets as well. Course is in great shape. Teams like to run on it. It's a true distance, meaning if it's a 5K, it's actually a 5K, not short, not long. But that's going on campus tomorrow. Both basketball teams will make their season debut on Friday. The men at home against William Woods. The women on the road against Viterbo. Here's Zylstra to Mondale. Mondale plays it back. Keltner and Dordt working it around again from side to side. They have time and space, and they are able just to go side to side with it. Worthy, far post ball, nobody there. On the clear, Mondale will take a shot. That's going to go over the goal. Dordt with a 3-0 lead. Talked about what's going on tomorrow and Thursday. JV men's soccer will have a game at Briar Cliff tomorrow. Women's basketball at Viterbo. Hockey team plays host to Drury on Friday night at 7. Defender hockey team has been on a roll. 9-1. They have won 9 straight, including a 17-0 win last weekend against Nebraska. There's a ball into the box. Dordt unable to capitalize. This weekend, the Defender hockey team will host Drury for a Friday-Saturday pairing. 7 p.m. Friday night at the Vernon Ice Arena. Saturday, it's an afternoon matchup at 2. Marjama will take it. Puts it at the near post. Dakota State clears, and another corner kick coming. Football team moved up to number 7 in the poll. They will host Midland 1 p.m. kickoff on Saturday. And the volleyball team will play host to Waldorf on Saturday. Good ball into the box. Tell with the header goes over the goal. Well-placed ball put in by Abby Worthy. The Waldorf match for the volleyball team, 3:30 and 5, varsity at 5, JV at 3, is their regular season also winding down. Dordt picked up a nice win over 15th-ranked Midland on Saturday. A 5-set win for head coach Jackie Smith's squad. They're in 4th place, good position for a postseason bid in the conference tournament, hopefully a NAI championship bid as well. Played out of bounds by Dordt. Dakota State will have a throw at the near side. This is Bradley, and she is going to pass it back to Kirsten Piscorsi for the throw. 25 minutes left to go in this one. Dordt with a 3-0 lead. Patarse swings it over to Worthy. Worthy outside to Marjama. Marjama with time and space. Gets it to Brooke Marjama, the twin sister. Juniors from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Karina Tell with it on the right side. Tell takes a touch. Deflected by Dakota State. Tell now with it in the corner. She'll look to center it. Aukus trying to go for it. Good play by Dakota State's defense to play it out. And Batarse wins the foot race against Bradley. And it'll be a push against Dakota State. Foul. Dordt with a quick restart. This is Mondale. Mondale one times it to Tell. Tell looking for the early service. Marjama making a run up the far side. Marjama plays it back. Keltner. This is Brooke Marjama. Shot wide left. Dordt now up to 33 shots. Just under half of those are on frame. Goal kick coming for Verplanke. Mondale settles the goal kick. And Tell with the right foot sends it out of bounds on a potential cross.
I'll try and write down everything that happened. Well, this will still work. It's just, I don't know if the stream would. You think that? I don't know if that would work either. Now. Is the clock still running?
Okay.
It just wouldn't sync to the network, so it wouldn't come up here.
Got some network issues here that we're trying to talk through. Here's Mondale. Mondale plays it wide to Tell. Tell over to Mondale. Again, Dordt just looking for space. Dakota State's done a nice job of filling the box. Not a lot of room to operate when Dordt puts it in the box. Mondale plays it wide to Worthy. Worthy plays it on the ground. Kicked away by Dakota State. Here's Marjama. She'll send it into the box. Tell with it on the right side. Tell hesitates. Tell trying to turn the corner and does. Tell near post shot off the goalkeeper. Dakota State clears it. Another save by the goalkeeper for Planky, up to 12 saves now. Mondale puts it into the box. Good ball. Dordt unable to capitalize, though. Unable to get anything on it. Dakota State clears. Dordt runs it down on the far side, and now Dakota State will clear it. And we have a sub coming in. Looks like Engbrecht again. Engbrecht comes in for Marjama. Engbrecht saw significant minutes in the first half. So Engbrecht will play the left outside mid. Here's Tell. Tell gets it to Mondale. Mondale out wide to Worthy. Engbrecht now has it on the left-hand side. Here's Tell with it. Placed into the box. Aukus chasing. Back out to Tell, who will chip it. Mondale trying to settle. Tell has it on the outside. Dordt playing possession soccer, being very patient. Here's Aukus. Aukus, good ball to Tell. Tell one-times it into the box. Dakota State first there. Dordt has it at the 18 if they want a shot. Keltner over the goal. And a goal kick coming. And Dordt, this is Keltner with it. Keltner plays it back to Mondale. Mondale touches it to Tell in the corner. And offsides is going to be the call. If you know how to find the, this is a hot spot. How do you get to the number? I don't know if it's a touch screen or not. Dakota State with it. We're still having some internet issues here with our stats computer. Trying to find a... You could always search for it. I'm just looking for the password option because I'm hooked up to it right now. Dordt with it. Aukus one-times it over to Engbrecht. It's a Verizon hotspot. Here's Marjama. Marjama takes a touch, sends it wide to Engbrecht, or to Tell rather. Tell back to Mondale. Now you're going to need the password. Ball put into the box. Dakota State clears. 17 and a half minutes left to go. Here's Mondale. Touches it wide to Tell. Tell looking to turn the corner. Tell touches it in. And a goal by the defenders, I think. Tell gets it to Zylstra.
Goal, number 16, Maria Zylstra.
And Karina Tell assists Maria Zylstra. Zylstra with the goal. And Dordt extends the lead to 4-0. Coming at the 17-13 mark. Zylstra with a couple of assists. And now scores the goal. For Zylstra, her 5th goal of the season. Dordt with a 4-0 lead, 17-13 left to go.
Can you repeat those, please?
In this contest.
27 went in, 14 and 10 came out. For Dordt, 2 and 10 went in, 22 and 14 came out.
And then, where were we? I think we had.
Got some subs as well coming in for both teams as they are checking on the goalkeeper. The Dakota State. No, it's not the goalkeeper. It's an injured Dakota State player. So clock stops with 17-13 left to go. We're going to take a break, Dordt Media Network, while they tend to the injured player. Dordt with a 4-0 lead, 17 minutes left to go. Dordt with a 4-0 lead, 17 minutes left to go. We're going to take another break. I got to fix the internet here.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues,
Dordt with a 4-0 lead, tending it to some internet troubles with the stack computer. 16 minutes left to go. Karina Tell with a great ball inside the box. Dakota State plays it out. And a goal kick. Nope, not a goal kick. Dordt has it on the outside. Tell with 15 minutes left to go. Still no internet, guys? Okay. Engbrecht on the far side. Engbrecht. And it's going to be offsides. Offsides the call with 15:24 left to go. Okay, 14 minutes left to go. It is 4-0. Dordt with the lead. Got a couple more subs coming in. Tending to some internet issues here for the stats people. Thankfully, the video production piece on Dordt Media Network is good to go.
30 and 28 went in, 6 and 23 came out.
So we'll do the old paper copy of the stats. And we will have some entering to do once we get connected. 4-0 is the score. Aukus plays it outside. Vicky Granda in for the defenders. Here's Tell. Tell plays it wide to Abby Worthy. Worthy puts it into the box. Tell is there to run it down. Tell touches it. And it's cleared out by Dakota State. Vanderleest has checked in for the defenders. Jenna Roberts also. Ball goes outside, Worthy. Paige Miller also in. Here's Granda. Granda over to Tell. Tell chips it into the box. Making a run is Engbrecht, and Engbrecht scores. Grace Engbrecht on an assist from Karina Tell. And Dordt takes a 5-0 lead. 12:37 left to go in this one. Dordt with 3 second-half goals. They add to the lead. It is 5-0 with 12:37 left. Grace Engbrecht with the goal. Engbrecht with her first career goal. Grace Engbrecht, the freshman from Pierre, South Dakota. Tell with the assist. And it is 5-0 in favor of the defenders. Kendall Gordon in now for Dordt, coming in for Karina Tell. And it's Gordon. Will take some touches. Tell gets it over to Aukus at midfield. Miller will send it wide. Correct. Engbrecht centers it. Trying to settle is the defenders. They'll play it back to Granda. Granda turns, gets it to Paige Miller. Miller deflected by the referee. Approaching the 10-minute mark, Dordt with a 5-0 lead over Dakota State. Dakota State will have a throw at midfield. Dakota State will have a throw at midfield. And it's played out by Dordt. Trojans moving up the far side of the field, throwing it in right in front of the defender bench. Here's Jenna Roberts. Roberts plays the long ball. Maria Lorenko. Stat guys, did it pick up right where you left off? Okay. And if you don't know the exact time, just estimate. Just put them in the right order. Roberts plays it into the box, goes over the end line, and a goal kick coming for Dakota State. Here comes. Oh, that 1 for 99. That's a separate. That's a special one. The goalkeeper. That's got a special input when you get to it. 5-0 is the score. Final 10 minutes here at the Defender Soccer Complex. Talking through some of the stat and inputs. Just helping out the stat crew a little bit. 10 minutes left to go. Dordt enjoying a 5-0 lead over Dakota State in this non-conference matchup. Here's Miller. Miller touches it to Engbrecht. Engbrecht carries it to the corner. Engbrecht looking to get it to Franca Lorenko. And Dakota State knocks it out of bounds on a corner kick coming. A corner kick coming for the Defenders. Corner kick by Franca Lorenko with 9:22 left to go. Puts it at the near post, goes over the end line. 2 subs coming in for Dakota State. Couple of subs for Dakota State.
7 for 16. 20 for 24.
1 and 10 went in. 8 and 14 came out.
Klein back in for Dakota State, as is Gonzalez. Lily Robinson off for Dakota State. Dordt with a 5-0 lead. Granda touches it wide to Kendall Gordon. Gordon puts it into the box. Good first touch by Lorenko. Lorenko going to goal. And it goes over the end line. Last touch by the defenders and a goal kick coming.
14 for 1. 14 for 1. Oh, and then 1 for 8. And 10 for 14.
Dakota State with the goal kick. Paige Miller will run it down for the defenders. Nope, Dakota State will bring it past the midline. Dakota State, their best scoring chance, and there to head it off is Enningenberg. Good play by the defenders. So Dordt, this is Enningenberg up the far side, I believe. Enningenberg, the center back. Covering for her is Engbrecht. No, that's not Enningenberg.
All right, you should be good.
Because Enningenberg's back.
It says everything happened at the 65th. Yeah, I know.
And a good ball into the box, and offsides is going to be the call. Linesman's got the flag up. So offsides the call. And a goal kick, free kick coming for Dakota State after the offsides call. 5-0 is the score. Granda tries to play a ball in the box, looking to get it to Gordon. Nice sunset out to the west. The sun going down. Make for a nice picture if our photographers are out there. Here's Gordon. Gordon looking to go square with it to Wepa. Wepa sends it outside to Engbrecht. Engbrecht has the 5th goal for the defenders. Here's Granda. Granda. Long ball by Dakota State. And Dordt will run it down. Dordt runs it down, looking to clear it. Roberts takes some touches. Roberts heading to the box. Played out by Dakota State. Enningenberg runs it down. Vanderleest is going to cover for Enningenberg. Vanderleest, it was Vanderleest a moments ago who did that long run up the left-hand side. Dordt trying to control it at the 18. Played out by Dakota State. Final 5.5 minutes here. Granda runs it down. Dordt with 36 shots, half of them on goal. Here's Gordon. Gordon plays it to the corner. Roberts looking to cross it in. Good ball by Roberts. And the shot by Shop goes over the goal. Katie Shop with the shot attempt. Abby Green Martinez, goal change from Flagstaff, Arizona, takes over for Lydia Zylstra. Dordt has played a lot of players today, a lot of different people. Here's Shop. She'll take some touches across the midfield line. Drops it off to Vanderleest. Gordon to the corner. Franca Lorenko looking to cross it in. Takes some touches towards the middle of the field. Cleared out by Dakota State. Settling it is Vanderleest. Just over 4 minutes left to go. Here's Shop. Shop plays it wide. Engbrecht. Shop to Engbrecht. Engbrecht is going to put it in the box. Deflected by Dakota State. Here's Granda. Dakota State clears it. Good settle by Vanderleest. Vanderleest sends it wide to Gordon. Gordon. Good ball. Good idea. But Dakota State plays it out of bounds. 5-0 is the score. 3:40 left to go. Dordt is going to win this one. Just don't know the final count. They're going to get the 8th win of the season. Shop plays it to the 18. Here's Vanderleest. Vanderleest sends it out wide to the left to Engbrecht. Engbrecht. Shop. Shop takes a couple of touches. Gets it to Granda. Granda had the shot. Doesn't take it. Sends it out to Franca Lorenko. Gordon with a nice run. Gordon, near post ball. Dordt. And puts it in. Kendall Gordon with the assist, and that was Jenna Roberts, number 2 with the goal.
Jenna Roberts.
Roberts with the goal. Sophomore from Clive, Iowa, puts it in, and Dordt with the 6-0 lead. Roberts with her 4th goal of the season. For Kendall Gordon, her 3rd assist. And Dordt up 6-0 with 3:03 left to go. So Dordt with a 6-0 lead. Just under 3 minutes left. And they're 3 minutes away from their 3rd straight shutout. Shutouts of Briarcliff and Doane last week. By a 3-0 and a 2-0 margin. Dordt up 6-0. They led 2-0 at the half. They scored 2 goals in the opening 3 minutes. It stayed that way through halftime, but then Dordt puts 4 in here in the second half. Another chance for one as the defenders cross it in. We'll announce the State Farm Player of the Game. Minute 50 left to go. Here comes a corner kick for the defenders, and it goes over the end line. Another corner kick for Dordt. They've had several today. 8 corner kicks for the defenders. Minute and a half left to go, final 90 seconds. Dordt, let's preserve the shutout. Get your third straight blank sheet heading into the Concordia matchup on Saturday. Here's Engbrecht on the side. Defenders take a touch toward the middle of the field. Here's Roberts. Roberts, good turn by Wepa. Wepa, shot, good. And another goal for the defenders. Roberts the assist, and Kelly Wepa with the goal. It is 7-0. Nice run by Wepa. Good ball by Jenna Roberts, who gets the assist. Wepa, that is her second goal of the season. Roberts, her 6th assist. 7-0. Defenders with the lead. Under a minute to go. Dordt with a 7-0 lead. We'll go over the scoring summary when this game concludes, give you the final numbers, and we'll announce the State Farm Player of the Game and wrap it up from the Defender Soccer Complex. 30 seconds to go. Dordt with 5 second-half goals. 7-0 is the score as the final seconds tick off here. More importantly, the win. Everyone got to play. No new injuries. Played a very clean game. Not a lot of fouls. Here's Roberts. Roberts with it. Puts it into the box. Dordt might score again. And a good attempt by Franka Lorenko. And the final seconds tick away. And that's going to do it here. Dordt's going to win it. The final score is 7-0. Let's give over the scoring summary. Dordt took a 1-0 lead at the 2:28 mark. Abby Keltner, her first career goal, assisted by Abby Worthy. Second goal was scored 50 seconds later by Karina Tell, assisted by Maria Zylstra. And Dordt took that 2-0 lead into halftime. In the second half, it was Tell who put Dordt up 3-0, a goal at the 52nd minute, assisted by Zylstra. And those two switched roles 10 minutes later during the 65th minute. A goal by Zylstra, assisted by Tell, made it 4-0. And moments later, it was a goal by Grace Engbrecht, assisted by Karina Tell, to make it 5-0. Then during the 86th minute, it was Jenna Roberts off an assist by Kendall Gordon, made it 6-0. And then finally, Kelly Wepa off an assist by Roberts, and the final score ends up being 7-0. Shot total, 40 for the defenders, 21 on net. Dakota State had 1 shot. Goalkeeper Sierra Verplanke made 14 saves for Dakota State. It is that time where we select the player of the game. Today's player of the game is brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm, serving Sioux County in the tri-state area. Call Ross at 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs, or stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. State Farm player of the game is Maria Zylstra. Zylstra with a goal, 2 assists. And Zylstra is the State Farm player of the game. Up next for the Defenders, a road matchup against Concordia, men's women's doubleheader on Saturday down in Seward, Nebraska. Our next broadcast of Defender Soccer will be a week from tonight as Dordt plays host to Northwestern to wrap up the regular season. For the Dordt Media Network, this is Matt Boss signing off, wishing you all a pleasant good evening, everyone.